Welcome back to everybody to NWW Flair. We are continuing our grand opening tournament for the NWW Championship, a major title that will be held exclusively on the brand NWW Flair. Once again, welcome everybody to the National Wrestling World. This is Dr. Greenfluff, and this is Kenny Omega. He's out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. 6 foot even, 229 pounds. Debuted for the World of Professional Wrestling way back in 2002, and his finisher, of course, is the one-winged angel. And there's been what, 1 or 2 people ever in history to kick out of it? It is definitely the definition of a finisher. Something that I definitely think maybe should be held a little more accountable in today's world of professional wrestling. It's called a finisher. It should finish most matches. That's my opinion. But that wouldn't necessarily make for great content on here because, you know, you earn your finisher at a decent pace on here. Even the momentum is down. That's just how this game is, but we are here. We are here to enjoy the second round of the NWW Championship Tournament. And of course, Kenny Omega, his opponent tonight, is no slouch himself either. Once again, like I said, we have the greatest wrestlers in the world today. This is ZSJ, Zack Sabre Jr. out of Canterbury, Kent. He is also 6 foot even, weighing in at 180 pounds. And also debuted in the world of professional wrestling way back in 2002. His finishers are the Zack Driver and the Jim Breaks Special. And there's a lot to be said about ZSJ. He is a technician at its best, one of the best in the world today. Fairly quick as well, which is a pretty deadly combination if you're the one standing on the opposite side of the ring from this man right here. He's got all sorts of weapons up his arsenal. But the same can be said about Kenny Omega as well. He is perhaps the greatest wrestler in the world. He's definitely in the conversation, but all of that for a reason. And these two going to go head-to-head here tonight, and what would it mean for Zack Sabre Jr. to defeat the man who is projected to be our top wrestler here in the National Wrestling World? I think this could potentially kickstart his career here on our brand, as we've already got a clothesline in the turnbuckle. And ZSJ, oh my god, that was painful, brutal, and kind of beautiful at the same time. Zack Sabre Jr. failing there on the double knee drop, and that probably really hurt when he stuck that landing. But now Omega, the veteran, is going to take advantage of it. I say Omega, the veteran. Both of these guys are veterans. And now a kick to the shin. But no, these two just back and forth already. This is the kind of action we aspire to see here on NWW. We like to see some back and forth action from the best wrestlers on the face of the planet. But these two back in the ring already. It wasn't a very long trip outside. And now Omega's got Zack Sabre Jr. back up, but no, a jawbreaker as a reversal. And a running STO as Kenny Omega is going to roll out of the ring, out of harm's way to recuperate. Tried to capitalize there on ZSJ following him out, but... And now these two back inside again. This is just a lot going on. It's kind of hard to keep up with all the action. A kick to the gut. Oh my god, knee to the face. And I don't think that was a clothesline. That looked more like Kenny Omega's wrist hit him in the face. They got a kick to the inner thigh, and that does do some damage, especially to someone who tries to be agile like ZSJ. And ZSJ now, he's going to go for the pin. At a count of 1. A little too early to try to defeat somebody as world-renowned as Kenny Omega. And now the armbar. Definitely doing some damage there, but Omega, once again, just very clever. Always going to find a way out of things. Big time lariat there from Zack Sabre Jr., but now the shoulder tackle. Or I guess that would be a shoulder block, wouldn't it? Regardless, Zack Sabre Jr. fighting back with a punch to the gut to Omega, and now another. Oh my God. Big time DDT, and I think the crowd was going nuts over that for a second. And now he's going for a pinfall in the center of the ring. Just a 1 count there. Zack Sabre Jr. showing his prowess as well. He's not going to give up that easily. A lot left in the tank for both of these individuals. The Fisherman's Carry on display here in the National Wrestling World. And now pushing him from the back. Big time clothesline. Omega up top. He's looking for something big here. He's getting Zack to get up on his feet. Going for a missile drop kick, but he got the hang time, but Zack Sabre Jr. once again very quick. And also, like I said, a veteran in this business. He knows a lot of times when certain things are coming, and he's prepared. Going out of harm's way. And now he's to center of the ring again. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And Omega, big time DDT. Right on the fist in the center of the ring. Jawbreaker again from ZSJ. Now kick to the midsection. V-trigger! V-trigger! But Omega's got to recover for a second. He probably could have capitalized on that. But he's going to go up top regardless. What's he looking for here? Oh my God, what a move Omega was going for, but Zack Sabre Jr. once again seeing it coming, and that had to hurt, landing on top of his knees like that. Punch the face, Zack Sabre Jr., look out! No, Kenny Omega with the strength and the durability to hold on. And now we've got some sort of chin hold here, wearing down Zack Sabre Jr. This is all it's about. This is not a pretty move. It's not even that technical of a move. It is a move simply to wear down your opponent. And now Kenny Omega, he's fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Although Zack Sabre Jr., a sit-out jawbreaker this time around. We really do love those jawbreakers and the Fisherman's Carry today, that's for sure. Big clotheslines here from ZSJ as he's gaining momentum. And a jumping one there to finish it off. Although Kenny Omega not letting Sabre Jr. capitalize. They're in the corner. Big time punch to the face. And the crowd, you hear out here, they're loving this action. Oh my God! Huge vertical suplex off the top rope out to the floor. And I'm sure both men felt that, but Zack Sabre Jr., of course, getting the brunt of it. And they're out here fighting out by our announce tables. Once again, whenever we can help it, there will be no countouts, no disqualifications. And you're seeing that right here, as these two men are fighting freely on the outside. Or maybe not. They're going to go back inside. Kenny Omega, I think he was thinking about going up top, but, you know, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know what's going on inside this man's mind. He's the greatest wrestler in the world, not me. Punch to the gut again, and now a kick from ZSJ. And now The flying wrist, I guess I should call it, to Zack Sabre Jr. as Zack Sabre Jr. fires back more and more. Oh my God. A big pinfall predicament here, and Zack Sabre Jr. picks up the win. That was a huge suplex there. Looked like a dragon suplex. Big time maneuver from Zack Sabre Jr. And honestly, I don't think he would have won if he didn't hit it. So Zack Sabre Jr. picking up a huge upset. And that could potentially thrust him into the main event spotlight of NWW right off the bat. I think regardless, because of this victory here, I, as the general manager of NWW, will give him an opportunity. If he does not win this whole thing anyway. Very impressive here. And as the man who defeated Omega, maybe he's the man to beat now. Congratulations to Zack Sabre Jr. for moving on to round 3. Who's he going to fight next? Will it be Jeff Cobb or Alex Shelley? We'll find out next. Stay tuned.